Hey everybody, Dominic here, outside of Studio One here at CVTC, and in this video I'm going to take you on a quick tour of Studio One, which is where we shoot our Learning Glass videos. I'm going to show you how the Learning Glass works. So let's go ahead and head on inside. Alrighty, I'll turn on the lights here. Okay, so welcome to Studio One. So first thing I'll point out is you'll see we have our black backdrop over here against the wall. And then in front of the backdrop we have the Learning Glass itself. It's mounted on a desk, and we can actually change the elevation of the desk with this little switch down here to make it go down or up. Okay. We have our markers over here, these neon dry erase paint markers that come through very nicely on the glass. The glass itself is made out of a material that avoids reflections, which is really good for when you're doing this type of video. We actually have a Yeti mic set up over here to pick up the sound of our faculty using the Learning Glass. And then over here on the right hand side you'll see our preview monitor. This is where you can see what you look like in the end result, and I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. Okay, so to get things started, when you want to start using the Learning Glass, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hop on the computer here and log in. So hold on one moment, I'll get myself logged in here. Okay, so I'm logged into the computer. Next step is I'm going to open Chrome. The Learning Glass is actually connected up to the computer like a webcam. And what that means is we can use Arc, which is in Canvas, to record our Learning Glass videos. So I'm going to log into Canvas here. Okay, so I'm in Canvas. I'm going to scroll down the left-hand side and go into Arc. Okay, and here I can see all of the ARC videos that I have created recently. In the top right, I'm going to click on Record, and then click on, in this case, I'm going to do webcam capture. You can also do screen capture, which is kind of fun because you can do a combination of a Learning Glass video along with a screen capture video. But for this example, I'll just do a webcam capture. Okay. So that loads up ARC. Right now it's grabbing the webcam that's up here at the top of the screen. I can switch it though to the Learning Glass camera. I'll click on webcam and click on FHD, and that switches it to the Learning Glass camera. I'm also going to make sure the microphone is set correctly. I want to set that to the Yeti microphone. So I'll click on Yeti. Okay, perfect. So we've got the camera ready to go. It's not recording yet. We still have to hit on start recording. Now, the keyboard and mouse for this computer are both wireless. And so that means I can actually just pick them up and bring them over to the Learning Glass. Okay. So now I've got my keyboard and mouse right here. And now I can actually look at the preview monitor if I want to manipulate stuff from there. I can hit start recording from there. The camera is set up on a tripod over here, and this camera connects into this red box device down here. The purpose of that device is to flip the image horizontally, which is why when you see a Learning Glass video, you're not reading things backwards. The video is always reversed horizontally. And then that connects in to the computer right here. And again, it sees it as a webcam. We do lose some quality by switching it over to a webcam like that. However, the benefit is that it's very much a plug-and-play experience. Okay, so now I can just click on Start Recording to begin my recording. Let's see what happens. I'll hit Start. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot two very important steps before we get started. Step one, you'll see that here we got two dimmer switches. The first one is going to turn on the spotlight, so I'll click on that. Okay, that turns on the spotlight that you can see on the border of the glass. The second dimmer switch is going to turn on the LEDs. And notice how the glass now has kind of a purple hue to it. That's going to help the markers fluoresce really nicely. Okay, so that's an important step. The other important step is I have to turn off the lights in the room. Okay. All right, so now that's looking much better. And now I can click on Start Recording. And it does a 3, 2, 1. And now we are doing our Learning Glass video. And I can get out my marker here. And I'll say, welcome to the Learning Glass. Okay, just like that. Okay, I always try to stand off to the side when I can so that I'm not standing, behind my writing and making it hard to read. And then once I'm done with the Learning Glass video, I can just click on Finish. And when I click on Finish, I can then give my video a name. So I'll call this Learning Glass Demo. Okay, give it a name and then click on Save. And that video uploads into Arc. And then from there I can share it out with other people. So that is just a really quick tour of our Learning Glass in Studio One. If you're a faculty member at CVTC, we encourage you to come and check it out. And if you have questions about the Learning Glass, feel free to reach out to me, and I'd be happy to share more information with you. Thanks for watching.